Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? I know that it's been quite a while since I actually did a vlog post, an actual vlog post, but I have to confess to you guys that I took the summer completely off because I've been working in education for 12 years now, and it's always been a 12-month type of deal, so I never had a break except for, Christmas and stuff like that. But this is the first time while working at NSU that I actually have the summer off. So the first month that I was off, I didn't really believe it. So I was working and I was doing the vlog and I was doing my traditional Tuesdays and I was doing all that stuff on time and everything was great. But then I realized that I'm actually on vacation. And so I spent the time with my family, and then I just really got lazy because I just didn't do anything, which kind of threw me into a stupor again because I didn't do anything that I really wanted to. Had all this time that I could have completed work and didn't. And so, that was a really big bummer on my part. But I did get something out of it. I got a lot out of it. And at the end, it was my wife, again, who generally gives me all of my good ideas. She was like, you claim to be a list person, which I am. She's like, but maybe you need something a little bit better. And so we tried to do planners. And I posted a video earlier about me doing a planner. So I don't know if you've seen that yet, but here it is. This way. Still blank, which is funny because I haven't put any stickers on it yet, but it's going to happen. Figured I'd do another video where I actually put the stickers on there. But the thing is that I actually needed a planner and to get me to schedule things and stuff like that. And when I started looking around, I just couldn't find anything. So I then went and did research on YouTube for bullet journals, which is something that my wife was like, hey, this is something that people do. And I found that really interesting because people use it as planners and then they also use it as journals. So it's kind of a mix between the two. And I really liked that because it gave you complete control of what you wanted to do. And I just started, and I already know there are things that I want to put in there. But it was kind of interesting, because I was able to just do my own thing, So I went ahead and did goals for the rest of the month and put in dailies and a tracker and stuff like that. So I was actually able to start doing things. And I think I want to add like deadlines in there that I can flip back and forth for the month, which is going to be coming up, and more tracking stuff, just things so that I can actually use my time wisely, have a place to put it so it's not in a bunch of loose paper. And I'm just not the digital guy for some reason. So I could put everything in my phone, but I don't know. I just don't trust it. Whereas, with a book, I kind of always know where my book is. So I'd rather put it there. Plus it gives me ability to draw in it when I want to. I put in a section for like mood, what my mood was for the day, just so that I can look back and be like, on this day I wasn't actually too happy, or I was tired, or who knows what happened. I was very excited because I got a lot of work done, or whatever the case may be. And I might have a month end summary that I start putting in on these. I don't know. But it was just something that really has got me motivated to put stuff in. And this tracker, I know that it's just filling in a bunch of rectangles to tell me, hey, you did this. But every time I look at it and I missed something, I'm like, ooh, I better get on that. I gotta draw one more thing, or I gotta draw feet or hands more or something because I missed it yesterday. So I really do enjoy the fact that that's there. So that's really good. But I just wanted to come back and tell you guys that I'm going to be doing more vlogs. I am coming back. I am trying to make sure that I stay consistent with that. One of the things was that I'm trying to do Twitch, but at work there is a port issue that they have to work through. So I want to try and clean that up here soon so that I can actually start twitching, which would be great because then I can twitch after work, double dip, get work done, and do a live stream and get content out that way, which is something that you have to do. But in the end, I just wanted to tell you that I'm sorry that I just completely bombed on the fact of responsibility, and it's my fault. A lot of people will try and put blame on other things like, oh, well, I was being with the family, or work got in my way, or something like that. And it's just not the case. As soon as I started writing stuff down, it's like, okay, look, this is here, and I plan for the next day, so I'll write it in for tomorrow. And then when I flip to it, I'm like, oh crap, at this time I need to call this person, or oh, at that time I got to call this person. So, that was important, but I just, with this, it's accountable. I'm accountable for it because I can see it. It doesn't go away when you write it. And then when you're like, oh, well, I got to transfer this now over. It just holds you accountable and stuff doesn't get lost. And, that's a decision that you guys have to make on your own, especially if you're going to try and be successful in anything, is that you have to hold yourself accountable. And if you can't, you need to try and get someone else who can do it with you, like having a partner to where you're doing the same things. And so you can hold each other accountable for that. But if not, I recommend this because this has been my partner in keeping me accountable for doing the things that I need to do. And I can tell you for right now that I wrote in there, got to film the vlog, and here I am filming it. So, it's a great tool, and no matter what, you cannot just let stuff get in the way. If you're trying to get something done, you have to get it done. And so if writing a list is going to make sure that happens, or if you have a significant other or a friend who's there, who's willing to push you along or nag you if that's what you need, then go for it, because I think that's going to be really important. So I don't actually have, and well, that's not true. I do have a couple pieces of art that I'll cycle through so you guys can see it. I didn't video it, which is normally not something I do, but I went ahead and just did the work because I was trying to catch up for a lot of lost time. So I really wanted to make sure that I caught up on it. And well, sorry, you're just going to see some pictures of what I did, and I hope that's okay. And I'll put that in at the end, and we'll just go from there. And I promise that next time I'll have more stuff for you guys, more videos and things that we're talking about throughout the day. Try and make it more interesting. All right, well, thank you guys for sticking with me, and I hope to get this moving and get a lot of your comments going and see where we go, okay? Thanks for joining me on this journey. We'll see you in the next video.